Godzilla 1954, also known as Godzilla, is a Japanese movie recorded in 1954. An underwater hydrogen bomb testing awakens a fire-breathing monster from its centuries-long sleep, and it soon starts to terrorize Japan. Scout pilots for a fishing fleet are startled to discover a new monster named Angry Iris, alongside a second Godzilla. The monsters make their way towards Osaka, as Japan can brace a tragedy and relieve the horror of Godzilla once more. This is the same movie, but it's just a different part of the movie. Later in the movie, an ankylosaurus, mutated by the same nuclear reaction that created Godzilla, Angry Iris, was viewed as a great threat to Japan until he was beaten, subsequently, killed by Godzilla. Later movies with Angry Iris curiously don't acknowledge their history or provide any impression that the two were once enemies. King Kong and Godzilla go head-to-head in an epic battle of beasts, when the giant gorilla escapes captivity from Japan and squares up to recently thawed lizard. In this movie, Japan comes under attack from two monsters in a giant monster battle between a rampaging Godzilla and a colossal engineered moth called Mothra. Godzilla, Rodan, and Mothra team up to save humankind from the deadliest threat of all, a fire-breathing space monster. An astronaut, Akira Takarada, goes to Planet X to fetch Rodan and Godzilla, lent to aliens, supposedly in distress. Godzilla and Mothra put aside their differences to battle a giant crustacean that can originate its broken limbs. In this Japanese monster movie, the massive Godzilla comes to the aid of his newborn son, who hatches from an egg on a remote island where scientists are conducting experiments, radioactivity revealing a surprising parental strike. Godzilla tries to teach his much smaller progeny how to use his powers. The father/son team then battle giant insects, including praying mantises and a formidable spider. Can Godzilla protect his curious tyke from the gargantuan bugs? Godzilla, now a good monster, battles with buddies like Rodan, Munya, Varun, and more, against the aliens who plan on the world domination. Where aliens no longer can control the monsters, they send for that outer space monster, Ghidorah, the three-headed dragon, to fight all monsters. A bullied schoolboy dreams of travelling to a monster island, where Godzilla's son, Minya, is also dealing with the problems associated with bullying. Godzilla fights a pollution in the form of a living sludge, found by scientist Akira Yamaguchi and his son, Toshi Kimura. Godzilla and Anguirus fight three-headed dragon Ghidorah and huge bird Gigan at a cartoonist theme park. Alright, make sure to like and subscribe for part 2 because this actually took me so long to make. So, please help me.